Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
It's Wednesday, and all of our guests today are brought to you by our title sponsor, Able Auctions, ableauctions.ca. Just before we get to Neil McEvoy, Delaney's OK Tire and Langley inbox unsigned. That video of Petey just shows you, definitely shows a different Petey. Yep. Do you guys think it's the market/media that is affecting his play in Vancouver?
Oh, it's never the media. We're just Wonder Boys. We don't do anything, cause any trouble.
Well, I'll say it. If it's the market and the media that's affecting your play, that doesn't say much about the player. What?
It does affect them, Don. You can't. We've been through this a million times. It affects them.
Fight through it.
They're humans.
That's what Neil McEvoy does every day. Is Vice President of Football Operations for the BC Lions. CFL free agency opened Tuesday. Lions with multiple moves. Neil's here to talk about them. Thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
I'm great, guys. Always good to come on and talk some football.
So are you a better are you a better football club now than you were before free agency opened?
Yes. Yeah, the easy answer is yes. I mean, we worked during the tampering period, we had a week to talk to all these guys, and I've always preached that we have a tight-knit group of players that it takes a special person to be able to come into this locker room, and all the guys that we've signed are guys that will fit in, and guys that have been here before, which is a testament to them that they're able to keep on playing and come back to the Lions.
Now, one of the signings, 7 at last count for me yesterday, and I know you let go of a couple of players as well, but what was the thinking around signing a talented veteran, often injured veteran, like Jeremiah Masoli, to back up Nathan Rourke?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we were looking for just someone that could come in and complement and help Nathan out. Actually, so Jeremiah was available to us at a price point that was good for us, and at that position, you always need more guys and more brain power to beat these defensive coordinators. So, we felt just bringing in an experienced guy like that to help Nathan through the waters of professional football would be something that would be good for all of us.
Neil, all-star linebacker Mika Aw, who's been here before. He's been here 2-3 times before. You got him back. He spent the last 2 years in Calgary. This guy's tough. He's physical. He gets after the ball. How big was that signing?
Yeah, Mike is a good player. I mean, every time we play him, he has been tough to deal with. He's a very physical football team, and that's one of the things we want to do is get more physical, have our guys just on defense swarming around. And, with the addition of a guy like Mike, and to be quite honest, we signed a guy, Adam Konar, another local guy. Quick story, I always call Adam Kevin, even in front of his dad. Kevin Konar came to my elementary school when I was a kid, grade 3, grade 4, so maybe that's the reason why I'm still in this sport, because of, good guys like Kevin Konar. But Adam Konar and all those guys, you can never have enough toughness on your linebacker core, and adding guys like that is just going to make us more tougher and more physical down the road.
And Neil, it doesn't matter who is the quarterback. If you can't protect the QB, you're going to be in trouble. You got David Foucault back. This guy is 6'7", 315 pounds, Neil. A lot of beef up front for protection.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. When your quarterback's on his back, if just watching the game on Sunday, regardless of what the quarterback does, when you're running for your life and you're, looking up at the lights, you're not going to be very productive. And so, we felt that a guy like David coming back to us and beefing up our offensive line is a start. We have a group of guys that will be fighting for those 3 inside spots, which are usually Canadian spots. So, at the end of the day, with our draft picks, we'll probably have 6 guys fighting for the 3 spots, which is the position you want to be in. So when you start the season, you have a top-notch offensive line to protect your biggest asset, which is your quarterback.
Tough decisions as well. Veteran defensive back TJ Lee and veteran offensive lineman Suk Chung, both cut by you. Talk about those decisions. How tough was that?
Tough. Yeah, not cut. Their contracts expired. So, I mean, they were heading into the free agency period. Yeah, honestly, real tough because TJ obviously has been with us for a long time, and Suk Chung is a local player. And you know me with local players, I love those guys. So, but we've remained in constant contact with them, and the door isn't shut. We're just going to continue to see how we can build this football team, and if we need to make a phone call to talk to those guys again, we certainly will.
Okay, Micah Alway, Adam O'Clair, Deontay Williams, the list goes on. Your defense, is it better, Neil?
Yeah, again, more physical is where we want it to be, and so free agency gives you the opportunity. I mean, you can change your whole team in free agency; it's going to cost you a lot. But we brought in guys to complement the current group we have. We like our defense. We just felt that getting more physical to help again the pass rush. You saw the game on the weekend when the quarterback's running for his life, it makes it everyone else plays a lot better, and so having a top-notch defensive line, having physical linebackers, and then DBs that can cover and tackle is going to make our football team much better. And as of today, that's where we're at.
Hey, I know it's kind of obvious, but I'll ask it anyway. That's what we do around here. Why was it important to restructure Nathan Rourke's contract? Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, when you want to bring in guys, I mean, when you're dipping into the free agency pool in a salary cap world, you have to find monies somewhere, and it's tough to go to the guys that are making league minimum to ask them for more. So, we restructured a few contracts that enabled us to bring in the players we were able to do yesterday. So that's a testament to all the guys that were, worked with us to work with them to make this team better. And at the end of the day, professional football and football in general is a team sport. You all have to play. All 12 guys have to play at a high level to be successful. It's not like basketball or hockey where you can just have a Gretzky or, a Luka Doncic run up and down the court. You have to play as a team, and having good football players around you is what successful teams do.
How motivated do you expect Nathan to be?
Honestly, this is his football team. He's shown it already, even though, it's almost like January 1st, a block was taken off him, and he has opened up and just dived in with the current group we have. They know he's the quarterback of the football team. He knows he's the leader, and he's leading us in the right direction. It's refreshing to see, because last year the situation he was put in was tough. We all talked about it with the two quarterbacks we had. Now we have one quarterback that who is Nathan, and he's going to lead us in the right direction. And he's taking that leadership role quite seriously, and working with all the players and coaches to make us the team we want to be.
What's that conversation like when you're restructuring somebody's contract? Because I got to tell you, Neil, Czech is thinking of restructuring Rick's contract, and they'd like some advice.
Don't do my deal, Neil.
I can get Rick begging for a lot of things within a couple of foundations, Rick, the foundations.
Foundations.
All right, Neil, I'm sure the fun continues, but in a way, a fun day, an exciting day yesterday for your organization. I know you're busy. Thanks so much for doing this.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's always a pleasure to talk to you too.
You bet.
Ryan.
You bet.